Namaste everyone.
Shyate pashyata pratidinam yatikshayam manam yayanti gatah punarna divasa kalo jagat lakshakah Lakshmi stoyataranga pankachapala vidyatchalam jeevitam tasman mam sharanagattam karuna tvam raksha praduna tasman mam sharanagattam kunaya tvam raksha This is again by Adi Shankaracharya from Shiva Aparada Kshama Stotram. Day by day, just before eyes, and you think exhausted. Days that are gone will never come back. Time does everything. Fortune or wealth is highly fickle like waves. And life is fleeting away like, therefore, O Lord, I seek refuge in you. Please protect me with your compassion and give self-knowledge.
This is a beautiful prayer to the self. Ego is asking self to devour, to finish, to merge in self. Understand that self in us is the one which has no karma attached to it. Self which is not a doer. Self which has no desire. Self which does not take command from mind. Rather than being slave of the mind, it is the instructor to mind, uses mind when needed, and only lives in silence. For self, everything is a play. Everything shown by mind, this whole world, all bodies, planets, plants, everything has no effect. It is beyond effect. It is before anything or everything which you can see from your eyes or you can imagine. Because whatever we see around us is only projection of our own mind. Understand this supreme truth that nothing is outside you. Everything is coming from within you. This is your own movie going on in front of you, creating duality as if you are separate from the movie what you are seeing. Only self knows this. No one else knows this. How science will progress, technology will advance, man will be more intelligent, more IQ. But this rule will never break, that self knows the self. To know self, you have to establish yourself in self. When the self is known by self and ego comes back, it calls it an experience. It only knows the after effect, taste of it. So, on the screen of pure self awareness, this movie of mind is being played. This will continue only with your interest, your desires, your attachments. That is the fuel to the mind and will continue to deceive you. Someone commented on a recent satsang that if a movie is played in a theater and no one goes there to watch it, they will stop this movie playing. If you move from the ego mode, who has all interest in hundreds of things, to the witnessing mode, then mind has no one to talk to. The self-talk which continues within us is between ego and mind. Ego gone, self which is pure intelligence takes over. As a matter of fact, it is the one which does everything, gives energy. But somewhere in the middle, what we call as ego, soul, jiva, person, individual, which is nothing but I thought, consciousness getting into illusion, thinking I am this body, I am only this body. and rest is separate. This is the biggest illusion. If we can get rid of this, we are free forever. Duality is an illusion, and non-duality is freedom. Stop listening to the conditioned mind. And the biggest help is of the pure silence within. Be an ardent devotee of this pure silence. Listen to it, be with it, and don't move. This is all our practice, all our sadhana. If the pull of thoughts is too strong, then again use self-inquiry. Whom these thoughts comes? Who am I? And come back to pure silence. After constant questioning and practice, no need to ask any question. Whenever agitated mind draws your attention, prefer to be in pure silence. Be in your pure silence. Stay as a witness to things happening to this body. Acceptance is easy when good things are happening. We feel more difficulty when they are not according to the wishes of ego. They go against our desires. So ego stays unnoticed when we have good times. Ego is more noticeable when there is suffering. Be impartial, neutral in your response to whatever is happening with body and mind. Watch it as if you are watching a third person, a stranger. We have two options to live our life. One as self in pure stillness, in silence, in non-doership mode, abiding in supreme bliss. And this we need to practice. The other is our default mode, ego mode, in which we are constantly talking to our mind. We have restlessness, doership, always planning, judging, analyzing, criticizing, liking, disliking, always on our toes, which leads to chronic stress, anxiety, fear, and all other negative emotions of anger, greed, jealousy, attachments. We cannot fix ego, but we can finish ego. We can finish ego by abiding in pure stillness, unmoving, unchanging. Mind is like a caravan. You keep moving all the time without any rest. Only deep sleep gives some rest. Self is like permanent abode, unmoving. We are not the body. We are not the mind. We are this stillness within body and without body. Pure awareness. Understand this pure awareness is the screen. It is the substrata on which all this is superimposed. Mind, ego, intellect, body, whole world. Separate yourself from all these things. Contemplate on pure awareness. Remember yourself only with this undifferentiated awareness. Let silence speak when you speak, and silence make every movement of this body. Let silence sort out everything for this body. Don't show any interest in your self-talk. It is an old habit. Be more alert, more awake, more conscious. Stop judging people, your enemies. Don't analyze. Understand all what you think is against you is your own projection, coming from your own mind. Know this secret. Fix your mind first to fix everything. Fault is in us. Fix this fault. Start seeing things from pure awareness. From here, you will get the unbiased, impartial, right perspective of everything. Other name of this pure awareness is love. This love has no opposite. It is pure love. Opposite of love is always ego. When ego shows love, there is a motive. Hidden motive of attachment, desires. Self has no motive, no desire. This is unconditional love. Self cannot choose to hate anyone, anything. That faculty is only with ego. It is choiceless. We all are this pure awareness. Go deeper and deeper in your own silence, so no trace of thought is left. In this deep ocean of pure silence, you cannot hear any thought. Thought cannot break into silence. Even if they are there, there is no one to listen to it. Drown in this ocean of pure silence and be one with Absolute. Realizing truth, we laugh on our miseries and sufferings. We were taking things seriously, which were only a projection of mind. Which keeps changing. In reality, we are always free, uninvolved. We are the light of all lights, which give light to the mind, so it shows this projection. Be in love with this pure silence. Merge your mind in this pure silence. Once you create this silence within you by merging your mind, then you become your best company forever. This is fulfillment of all desires. This is the real attachment you were looking for. This makes you contented. Now, no more seeking. Seeker has merged in what he was seeking. Stay in your heart. Love yourself. You are pure. Once you have found your place, your eternal home, stay here. Don't listen to the mind. When we stay longer in self, self does everything for us. Its energy is so strong. It is fire. It will finish off ego, mind, leaving only self, pure self. Practice is needed, but more than practice is devotion, a prayer, a humble prayer, asking permission to allow this ego to merge in absolute, to become one. Enough of this duality, enough of getting lost in this mind projected world, enough of separateness. Be one with absolute. If you look deeply in Bhagavan's teachings, his first teaching is only pure silence. For all mature seekers, he talked only in silence. Silence is the light of all lights. You come in contact with silence and it lights up your silence. There should not be any need of mediator. Understand this whole is a change in energy from impure to pure. In this pure energy, you cannot take anything impure. You cannot take anything here. Be empty, completely empty. No name, no form, no concept, nothing. You are not allowed to take anything of this world to abide in self. It has everything for your survival. It is independent of everything. This body is dependent on food, water, oxygen, shelter. It is home of diseases, old age, death. This body is transient phenomena. This body is a bondage. You are self-sustained, self-reliant, King of all the kings, you are the Lord. Aham Brahmasmi. I am that I am. Be and know the truth. Arunachala Shiva. Pure self. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you, everyone.